Greetings all, Devious Monkey here. Today was a great day. Things showed up that I wasn't expecting. It all started with an email that said that I got a delivery via FedEx to my UPS box. I thought that it was some PPE gear that my company sent out to all of us before we have to start going on our regular visits. My boss asked if anybody had gotten their stuff yet, and nobody did, so I just naturally assumed that's what it was, because I wasn't expecting anything else today. Well, I ended up going to the UPS store and I got the box and I cut it open in the truck and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Turns out it's a headset that I had ordered through the company over 2 months ago. I mean, I didn't have a headset. I barely use my company laptop unless I absolutely have to. So I'm like, well, screw it. Then they can give me a headset. And I ordered it, but because they weren't letting anybody go into the office, they couldn't send it. So I ended up getting this headset out of the blue that I wasn't expecting and didn't get the PPE gear. Okay, whatever. I don't need that either. I got my own shit. So that was that. I also checked the tracking, and the mask that I bought for myself also like 2 months ago wasn't supposed to be delivered until next week. And then I got a notification that it was out for delivery today. So I knew I had to go back to get that. I also had to go to the shoe repair place because one of my wife's shoes was messed up. I went there and did that, but I only took the shoe that was messed up, and the guy was like, you gotta match it, you know, bring me the other shoe and I'll just do them both. So I knew I had to come home to get that. So I'm driving all over back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and ended up going and getting my new mask when it came in. Ta-da, I'm a ninja, all right? So I'm all set now. It's very comfortable. It's got the N95 filter in it, or whatever. It's got a filter in it. It's got the little nose bridgey thing to keep it smushed up against my big freaking nose. And it also works well with my glasses in that it doesn't steam them up as much as any other mask that I've had. Plus, it just goes around the back of the ears, and it's a real quick Velcro. That's enough of that. So I got my new mask. I wasn't expecting that, and I've been waiting for like 2 months for it. The other thing, and the only thing that I expected to go get today, was my new hat, or new hats, plural. And she did a wonderful job. And this is why you take it to a professional, because I would have been sitting there dicking around with a needle and thread trying to jam it through this freaking hard thing, and it would have never worked. I never would have been able to do it. And even she was like, oh, hard. And I'm like, yeah. So, giggity. So she ended up putting the circular Velcro in there, but not only did she go around the circle, but she also made a big X so that it keeps it down there and holds it on there that much better. And I would have never thought to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 hats. I'm so excited. Now, if anything happens to them, you know, I could just rip that off, put another one on, or if something happens to it, I've got 3 more as a backup. I'm elated. So I got my mask, I got all my hats, I got a headset that I don't need, and then my wife came home for lunch. We were downstairs BSing, and I got a local phone call, and it was Pearl Vision telling me that my glasses are already here. I just went in there last Friday. Like, I thought it was gonna be at least 2 or 3 weeks because of my company's insurance. You have to, like, that order has to go to their factory or their lab or whatever to make my lenses and put it all together and all that shit. So I just assumed that it was gonna be at least 2 weeks, or probably 3 because of the whole COVID-19 shipping crap. It wasn't. It was a week, and I got them. So excited for that. So I immediately dropped everything and drove there to pick them up to make sure I got them. Here are my old glasses. And as you can kind of see there in the light, they're bluish, and then you can definitely see the blue in there because it matches with the background. So these Ray-Bans have this carbon fiber earpiece and then like a slate blue plastic. It's the exact same pair, but they're black. So this is all black around here, and then the carbon fiber and the inside is black. Why did I get the same glasses again? Well, I didn't, because they're black and it makes a difference. But more importantly, the lenses themselves are what are different. And as I said in another video, basically these super duper advanced lenses here, these are transition lenses, meaning they get dark when I'm subjected to ultraviolet light. More importantly though, is that they've got some newfangled technology in it that at the molecular level actually adds polarization to the lens in varying degrees. So the brighter it gets outside, the darker the lens gets, and the darker the lens gets, the more polarization comes through in the lens. I was driving around today and I didn't have any glare on the windshield, and I was so stoked. So yeah, so now there, without, you can see all the lights reflecting, but there, now I'm my emoji. So I'm totally stoked. Plus they've got a little bit of a tint to them at all times. And you know, they fit perfectly immediately. I can see perfectly immediately. And now I've got actual sunglasses, which I didn't have. And before I got those today, I was driving around with these things and it was just painful. So yeah, today was a good day. Got a mask, got my hats, got my new glasses, totally stoked. That's really all I've got today. I just wanted to show you all the goodies that I got because I'm excited. All is well in my world for now. Hell yeah. So thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, and all that shit. And remember, kids, forward and up.